Get your Ultra Ego Vegeta motivational merchandise right now in the Geekdom 101 store in various sizes, colors, and styles. We still have these available for a limited time. It's not too late. Pick yours up today. It ships all over the world. I'll leave a link down below. It's that time of the month, folks, a bit earlier for March. We're talking about Dragon Ball Super Chapter 82 Manga Chapter Drafts from Toyotaro, the storyboard previews of the next chapter coming out next week. Of course, because of the schedule being a bit different this month, the manga chapter 82 will be out 1 week from tonight. Friday night, the 18th, is when the chapter will be out. Usually it's on the 20th, but this month it'll be on the 18th. So we're going to go ahead and go into chapter 82 and the draft pages that we have here. Sneak preview with some minor spoilers. So first of all, I have good news and bad news. The bad news is that a lot of people at the end of chapter 81 speculated that they were going to teleport to Vampa and we were going to see Broly. Now, I was skeptical about this, but I still did a video with Mr. Senpai about it because so many people had said, I think they're going to go to Vampa. And I don't think so, because I think that Shueisha and Toei Animation are purposely withholding Broly for a later arc, right, and for the movie. So I don't think that Broly will appear in this story arc. Now, it'd be cool if he did, and I could be wrong on that, but based on what I've heard and what we've seen, Broly will probably not be in this arc. But the good news is that it appears like Goku may have gone, and I'm not sure if this is a correct translation or not, but he may have gone to Universe 6, and the battle with Goku and Gas is still ongoing. It's still continuing right now, and we're going to talk about it here on this video. So, if you remember, Goku was fighting Gas, and he used the Shunkan Ito, the teleportation, to get him off the planet. And then he went to a place where Jocko was at. And there, he fought him for a little bit, but then he went somewhere else. And then that was the big cliffhanger. In the meantime, on the Cerulean planet, we have the other Heaters still there, along with Monaito, Vegeta, and of course our main character for this arc, Granola. And Granola is beaten up, and Vegeta's not doing so well either. So it's Goku who has taken the step up, I guess you can say, to fight Gas, who is now the strongest in the universe. If you are new here, hit subscribe, and do me a favor, hit the like button so that the video can grow and the channel can grow, because I want to get to 1 million subs by the end of the year, and it's not easy, but I want to get there, and with your help, I can do it. So let's go ahead and get into these spoilers for this manga chapter. So we have this awesome shot of Goku and Gas. Goku blocking Gas's shot there with his hand. It says here, it's a supersized May edition, or it's going to be March 19th of V-Jump, but it's 18th for us. We already knew all of that. That's what happened last chapter, where Granola looks like he was on death's door, is what it says here. So Bardock versus Gas. And we look at this first image here. These appear to be satellite dishes. So it seems to be more of a rocky surface. Now, based on what we're seeing here, if you notice these two characters, they appear to be Galactic Patrolmen, based on the fact that they have the Galactic Patrol logo on their chest. So these are members of the Galactic Patrol. Goku, when he uses teleportation, you have to remember, he can't just teleport anywhere. He has to teleport somewhere that's either familiar, that he knows, or somewhere that where there's a lot of energy. He has to track onto you one way or another, whether it be his own memory or whether it be energy. He can't just go somewhere he's never been to before. At least we haven't seen him do that yet. Here we have the continuation of the fight with Goku and Gas, and it looks like they are pummeling each other amidst this sort of rocky surface. I'm actually really curious to see how this is going to look in colored, when the full colored version of this comes out, which isn't going to be out until like sometime in like August, probably at this rate, July, August, maybe September. But and then later after that, the anime version, if we get that, will be the next thing. So again, more Goku fighting Gas, more characters, but these characters sure do look familiar. That's right, these are the characters. This is a throwback, guys. These are the characters. That guy on the lower left there, that is indeed the ring announcer for the Universe 6, Universe 7 tournament. Remember that planet that was supposed to be like neutral ground for Universe 6 and 7 way back. This was 2016 when this arc took place in both the anime and the manga. That was, a lot of you guys discovered me because of that arc, if you remember. Jeez, 2016 was 6 years ago, dude. Like, it feels like yesterday. Like, honest to God, it feels like yesterday. But that is the ring announcer and the characters there that were at the Universe 6 tournament. So he may not actually be in Universe 6. He may be on that neutral ground because he has been there once before. So maybe Goku felt like if they go to that location, maybe he felt like there wasn't that many innocent people there. So if Gas is fighting him, it's less of a danger. I really don't know. I'm going to give you all translations for this stuff here in just a moment. Herms is now translating it as we speak. So here we have Goku, more of Goku battling. I'm going to translate all this here, or I'm not going to translate, but I'm going to read you the translations here in just a moment. Here we have Goku battling Gas, powering up. Obviously, it looks like he's still in Super Saiyan Blue. I cannot tell what that is back there. It looks like Gas is about to hit him with an object, but or maybe he materialized it, but I really cannot tell what that is. Maybe my eyesight is not very good. I mean, my eyesight's not very good, man. I ain't gonna lie about that one, but you can tell if you look at me. But it looks like some kind of a vehicle. It's difficult to tell there. And there's Monaka. So we're actually witnessing, guys, the return of Monaka. I mean, that might not mean much to everyone, but that's going to mean something to us. We haven't seen these characters in a very, very long time, dude. Years. Literally years. Monaka didn't even appear in the Tournament of Power arc. You would think he'd make a cameo or something, but he wasn't there either. So I want to know what Goku says there in that shot. Gas is fighting him, and it looks like what's going on here, and again, it's difficult to tell. The battle is continuing, but it looks like we have, I think that that's the Galactic King. If you remember, that's the guy with the octopus arms and whatnot. And I guess he has a comment about this battle. I don't really know. Okay, so that's the last image right there. So Goku, and it says here, not only will you see Goku and the others struggle to find a way to deal with Gas, you'll also be able to see Bardock's story retold. So that is interesting. Bardock's story retold. Are they referring to like something having to do with the Bardock Special or Dragon Ball Minus, or are they referring to the Bardock and Gas story? It looks like that's going to be a teaser, and we're finally going to get the answer, guys. This is my speculation. It's still very cryptic, but I'm going to guess that in this upcoming manga chapter, we're finally going to get the answer as far as what it was that Bardock did to defeat Gas. He did something, found a weak spot, found some kind of weakness to beat him. Obviously, Gas was stronger than him. I think Goku will find out, or somebody will leak it to Goku. Let's go over to Herms' translation. So, according to Herms, says here, actually the chapter is called Bardock versus Gas. So, we're definitely going to know what happens. Now we know for sure that the secret to beating Gas is going to be revealed in this chapter, y'all. That I didn't even know it was called that until just now. Goku teleports all over the place as he battles Gas, locking in familiar keys such as the Galactic Patrol mooks and the Universe 6 tournament personnel. Gas is not amused. So, like I was speculating, it's not Universe 6, it's the Universe 6, Universe 7 tournament personnel. It's the people who ran that tournament that he's locking into. Had a little bit of a hiccup there. Let's go ahead and keep going. So, Herms translates, "You can't run from me," Gas yells, before getting drenched in cement from Monaka's truck. So that big thing, that vehicle, is the truck, and they drop cement on him. Comedy, I'm glad Toyotaro is doing some comedy, because Toriyama was really more the comedian of the two. Toyotaro doesn't really do that much comedy. He's more of like an action guy, but yeah, I mean, I'm fine with it. It's okay to put a little bit of comedy in this fight. I don't mind. Goku offers to let him wash in the river before they continue, but Gas tells him to shut up. Goku's so nice to his opponents, bro. These are like people who, like, this dude fought his father, and then again, it might be sarcastic. We won't really know until the anime comes out and we hear how Nozawa portrays it, but it might be a sarcastic tone that Goku says that. Difficult to tell, but he still seems like a very kind person to his opponents. Moving on. Fortunately, Goku is happy to see that the next place they teleport to has a bath. Yes, they barge in on the Galactic King, and that's it for now. So, he goes to the Galactic King headquarters, which Goku has been to, I think, only once in Dragon Ball. and there is a bath there, so I guess Gas can clean himself off. He actually lands in the bathtub. Again, these are very these sketches are hard to see compared to how the actual manga will look. We'll find out, and actually we'll know in less than a week, because we should have spoilers for this probably on Tuesday or Wednesday of this week. So if you're new, subscribe, hit the notification. If you're not getting notified, unsubscribe, resubscribe, and hit the bell, and you should be getting notified again. YouTube's had all kinds of issues. You guys already know this. And then Herms goes on to say, based on the chapter title, there's presumably going to be a flashback to Bardock and Gas's fight 40 and or 50 years ago. So we are going to know for sure how Bardock beat Gas, and that is something we've been wondering about for quite some time. And I'm going to predict right now, y'all. I'm going to make a prediction, and I want to hear your predictions in the comment section. I'm going to read these things, but I'm going to make a prediction right now, and I'm going to say that Goku will figure out how to defeat Gas in this chapter, and Goku will either beat him, or he will tell Granola how to beat him, and then Granola will try and get revenge on Alex. So either way, I think Gas is going down by the end of this chapter. They could save it for the chapter after this, but it looks like, or maybe what's going to happen is they're going to reveal how to beat him, and then he'll actually go down in the April chapter, which comes out a couple days before the movie comes out. So yeah, that's my thoughts on all of this. Let me know what you think. Of course, leave a comment, like it, and I'll talk to y'all later this week.